Absolutely. But let me go back, Nathan, real quick. You and I, understand these terms because we enjoy having lunch with some regularity.
Oh yeah.
But for everybody in this breakout session with us, come back and define the difference between, as you're saying about the Amazon church. What do you mean by the Amazon church or the Amazon experience in a church setting?
Well, so that's a great question, because the idea is, and so I'll leap into one thing that was astonishing to me as I did this research. So the first company we researched was actually Home Depot, and we had a chance to even interview their CEO and walk through a lot of these different things. Cool God story. But here's what started me down this journey was Home Depot. Frank Blake takes over in 2007. There is no digital presence. It's a brick and mortar. Everything that's similar to multi-site. If you open stores, you gain revenue. It's very predictable. And then here comes this new CEO who says, we're actually not going to open any more stores, and we're going to focus on the digital platform. And one of the things that people said was, you're crazy. You're going to create a tool that's going to cannibalize your existing customer base and take them away from the stores. He said, no, you don't get it. We're not doing that. We have billions of dollars tied into the real estate and hundreds of thousands of jobs tied into stores. This isn't to cannibalize. The question is, only 6% of people in America consider themselves DIYers. How are we reaching the other 94%? And that's what the digital platform is for. And a little bit of a corollary there, right?
Yeah,
and so
that just like change the word Home Depot and put your church name in and customer
100%,
to, yeah,
100%.
That's not coming.
Well, we see digital as a threat to physical, but here is what the evidence shows. There are 4 retailers who are in the top 10 largest online retailers in the United States who also have a brick and mortar presence. Okay, so think about that. Top 10 online retailers, 4 of them have brick and mortar. So throw out Wayfair, throw out Amazon. Okay. All 4 of these companies, so you have Target, Home Depot, Macy's, and Walmart. All of them had a huge focus on the digital platform and grew into the largest online retailers in the US. And not a single one of them sees more than 10% of their revenue online. Not one. So what we've learned in these studies, and this is why it's so important, is we see digital as a threat to our engagement. And it is a threat to our traditional models. It's not a threat to our mission, right? But the more these companies focused on creating a digital platform, the more traffic it actually drove to the physical stores. So the idea that the Amazon church is that you can only engage and consume online, that it's just this huge broadcast play, that church is going to become virtual and we're all going to become avatars and attend this weird, thing. That's not what the market research would tell us is true.